Why is my computer so slow? By user Hana fix it. I don't formally work in IT. I have my own side business mostly helping seniors and older adults muddle their way through the technology landscape. Many of my clients are from a retirement community 5 to 7 minutes down the road from me, including one very sweet old lady who's like a third grandmother to me. Her daughter visits from DC about once a month to help her mom with stuff and I'll go over and visit. Invariably she'll pull out her laptop and ask why it's running so slow. So I'll take a look and she's got 15 to 20 Word documents open, a third of which each. So I explain it to her. You have too many things open at once, clogging your computer's memory. I open Task Manager and say you are using 80 to 85% of your computer's memory. Basically, you've created a gridlock in your computer. I've learned to use real-world examples to explain computer processes because it helps people understand what's happening. Okay, so I need to close some tabs. I said no, you need to close all your tabs and windows. You can't read 15 articles at once, so why do you need 15 open? So she writes it down and says okay, I can do that. A month later she's back complaining that her computer is still slow but she's got all these open windows again. I just shake my head and wonder why I'm so nice. Currently negotiating a Boxing Day call-out with an Airbnb host, by user Ol Gormsby. It's Christmas Eve, about 11 am. Host calls, guest says no internet, I drop in, it's a fault out in the street, not in the house. I try to log a fault but I'm not authorized on the account. Tech support needs authorization and the serial number of the modem, so I have to go back when the guests aren't there. It's Christmas Eve, not going to happen tonight, or tomorrow. I tell the host that. Decisions. I've advised the owner, host, to wait until the 27th, as I cannot guarantee a fix either way. I've typed and re-edited this post since I mentioned 4 hours to the client. I think my Boxing Day is safe. Face with tears of joy. Edit, spelling. Still haven't heard back. Edit 2, it can wait until Friday. Face with tears of joy. I just won D1OT myself, by user Dull sentence 1512. I spent a few years doing help desk back in the day but haven't been in the game since 2008. I'm currently working through learning Red Hat and hoping to become a sysadmin in the future. After 6 hours of messing with everything, I finally realized the issue I was having with getting DVWA up and running. It all started when I was trying to change the config file for MySQL and was getting permission denied errors. I was stuck on the part where I couldn't connect to MySQL remotely. Turns out I wasn't allowing root to log in from outside localhost, so I had to configure that in the MySQL config file and restart the service. Then, I kept running into issues with SSH access, getting permission denied errors. It took me a while to figure out that I had caps lock on for most of my password attempts, which made it impossible to log in. I spent hours not realizing this, and when I finally figured it out on the 10,382nd try, it hit me that caps lock was on for half the stuff I was typing. After having to deal with customers calling with problems not like this but exactly like this, I used to be trained to instantly have them hit caps lock and try the password again without asking if they have caps lock on or not. Just turned 40, it is showing.